Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just got to the gym and I will probably be car sitting for another hour. But today we will be training back and bis, and it's gonna be killer. So if you want to die with me and not be able to hold any object for a week, then keep watching. Alright guys, so we're starting this first exercise off with straight arm lat pull downs. What you're going to want to do first is hinge at your hips and point your chest slightly towards the floor when your arms are extended all the way up, and straighten your back and come up to a standing position as you pull the bar to your hips. Some people will stop at the 3/4 way to the top and then continue to pull the bar down, but that's what we don't want to do. You want to make sure to extend your arms all the way to the top before you pull your bar back down to your hips. We want to go slow and really control your reps here. So this is a superset, so we're moving straight into bent over rows. So here we're going to want to have our upper body bent parallel with the floor. You're going to want to row to your hip pocket and control the weight on the way back down. It's really important to keep your back straight and not to let your upper body move as you row the weight to you. If you notice you have to sling your upper body upwards as you pull the weight up, I recommend lowering it and trying it again. A common mistake for these is to pull directly to your armpit, but we want to pull up and back towards your hip pocket to activate your lat. I like to make my stance wide and have my leg back so I'm not hitting my hip with the weight as I pull the weight up. And for the superset, we are completing 10 reps for each movement for 4 complete sets. Alright, so for this next exercise we are doing rope mid rows. This is another exercise where we are going to be pulling towards our hip pocket or our belly button. You want to act like you're trying to pinch a pencil in between the middle of your back. Let your arms extend all the way forward without letting the weight pull you forward. If you feel like the weight is pulling you forward as you fully extend out, just change the weight and try doing it again. After that, we're going to drop the cable and move to a different cable machine. We're going to put the cable all the way to the top, and we are going to go straight into a variation of single arm lat pull downs. Here we are going to hinge over more than the first exercise to where our chest is a little more pointed towards the floor. Keep this hinge throughout the whole exercise. Again, you want your arm to be fully extended at the top of the movement. And when you pull down, you're going to want to slowly rotate to where your palm faces your body at the end of this movement. And then on the way back up, rotate your palm to where the inside is facing the floor again and the top of your palm faces the sky. Keep your elbow tight to your body as you complete the pull, and don't forget to squeeze your lat at the bottom. We are doing this superset for 10 reps on each movement for 4 sets. Alright, so moving straight into pull-ups, and I know these aren't everyone's thing. Trust me, I hated them too until recently, and honestly, that was just because I couldn't do them. So now I can only do 5, but if you can't do any at all, and if it's just too hard for you, I'm about to show you a much easier variation that's going to help you do pull-ups in the future. So these are called slow negatives. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a box or a bench or something, and you're just gonna stand on it, and you're gonna jump to the top and count backwards on the way down. So I jump, and you try to hold and count for 5 seconds until you land on the box again. So I'm pretty tired at this point, but jump 1, 2, 3, that's only 3 seconds, but you want to try to get 5 or 6. Alright, and after you complete 4 sets of as many pull-ups as you can do, we're moving straight into bicep curls, and this is just going to be a little burnout after our pull-ups. So what we're going to do here is we are going to stand as close as we can to the cable machine when the cable machine is all the way at the floor. Make sure your elbows are pinned and do not swing as you pull up on the cable machine. On the way down, make sure to fully extend your elbows, and after you've done 12, all I want you to do is drop the weight 1 notch, pick the cable bar back up, stand as close as you can to it so you're pulling directly up in front of you, and do as many more as you can with a lower weight. And then you will be done with this entire burnout set. Alright, now we're going to be doing lat pull downs. These are pretty self-explanatory, so what you're first going to want to do is you're going to sit down, have a slight arch in your back for this exercise. You're going to want to pull down to the top of your chest, kind of in between your chest and your chin. Make sure to squeeze your lat at the end of the pull down. Breathe and have control throughout this movement, and make sure to fully extend your arms on the way back up before pulling back down again. We are doing 10 to 12 reps for 4 sets each, and I'm taking a little 30-second break between each set. And finally, for this last exercise, we are doing hammer curls. So these are bicep curls, but one of your arms is going to be holding a weight at 90 degrees as the other one is going to be curling upwards. You want to make sure to keep your elbows pinched to your side and not to swing them up as you're pulling up with a curl. Make sure to keep your back straight, and to do this, just think about engaging your core, and that'll help really keep your back straight. So I'm doing 5 curl-ups with the left arm as the right arm stays straight, and 5 curl-ups with the right arm as the left arm stays straight, and immediately after that I'm doing it again, but doing 3 curls on each arm the second time. So we're doing 8 curls in total, and we are doing this for 4 sets. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my arm and back workout. Remember, it's not for everyone, but if you liked it and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, let me know what you want to see next, and I promise you I will do it.